Hello, hello, hello to all of my Tauruses. I have a special reading for you all today. And this special reading is to share information about the high vibrating Tauruses and the low vibrating Tauruses. And we know by environment or sometimes upbringing, we could be teetering in between. But let me share some of the characteristics for you guys. Universe, please give me some information to share with my Tauruses on today. Please give me information to share with my Tauruses on today. Any information you want to share, Universe and Most High God, for my Tauruses on today. Okay, Taurus, let's get right into it. This is for my Tauruses. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with information about the low and high vibrating Tauruses and those who teeter in between. All of us teeter in between depending on the situation. But when we're at our absolute best, and and then the opposite of that. So for Tauruses, which is an earth sign, it's ruled by the planet Venus. You guys are very logical. You're very generous and trustworthy. You are very determined. You're very understanding. You're kind. You're organized, and you are patient. This is the high vibrating Taurus. Let's get into a reading. Oh, wow. Okay. Right off. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So what I'm getting first off is the King of Wands for you guys. The Wands card is a fire energy. That is the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. This represents a journey to spirituality and taking action. So this card is entrepreneurship, Taurus. This is telling me that you, masculine or feminine energy, Taurus, need to start your own business, because you already have all the tools that you need to start your own business, but you have a very entrepreneurial and leadership spirit, okay? This right here is saying that you're going to shoot straight to the top. And as I said in my previous readings, with planets being in retrograde, that'd be Venus, Jupiter, Saturn being in retrograde right now, people are thinking about their money, they're thinking about their love life, their exes. The planet Venus is the signs associated with Venus is Libra and Taurus. So you're thinking a lot about your money situation, your financial situation. You're also thinking about areas of love. You're reviewing that. Your money is attached to your entrepreneurship. This fire energy is saying go ahead and take action, like you're on fire. Two Wands energy, you're on fire. Look at this. Here's a transition. You're going up, up, and up. So as you transition and progress, you're gaining more wisdom. You're gaining more power. Okay? And so this again is, okay, this right here is showing your transition state, like transitioning from what you're currently doing right now. If you're not working for yourself right now, Taurus, that you are in that transition state. But I need you to know, if you decide to take the leap, not if, but when you decide to take the leap, you're going to be highly successful. You're just going to take off. You're really just going to take off. But you're in that transition state right now. Look at this, the Judgment card. You're reflecting on some things. But even in your reflective state, because I know Tauruses are earth signs, you guys are like really giving some serious hard thoughts to going into business for yourself, whatever that business may be. But you're reflecting on some things. But see here, you have these two mountains on the side. You don't have anything really in your way. So you're reflecting on it. I don't want you get to a point where you're just like, you talk yourself out of just kind of sort of taking the necessary steps to go into business for yourself. But this is what I'm sharing, what I'm seeing for you. I don't see anything in your cards that's saying that you hate your current employer or you hate your current employment. This is not what I'm seeing for you at all. What I'm seeing for you are like next steps, like the thought of, you know, like with the Taurus, the earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You guys are on your journey to money and wealth. But what I see for you, Taurus, is that because you guys are so patient, and that can have its pros and cons, right? Because you're so patient, and you can have a lot of drama going on around you, but that drama can contaminate you, right? And make you float at a lower vibration. So some of the characteristics of a Taurus that's floating in a lower vibration are that they're jealous, that they're lazy, they're stubborn, they're dependent, they're unbalanced, they're materialistic and possessive, right? So the materialistic part only comes with, I got to acquire all these things to make me look like I have money. You don't need to do that, Taurus, because you've been on a continuous path since birth towards money and wealth. You really don't even have to put up with people's bad or negative behavior, because that's just only going to rub off on you. You're already on that journey to money and wealth, right? This right here, the Ace of Swords, which is your journey to intellect and power. Remember I said, as you go up, as you transition, you're gaining more intellect, you're gaining more power. But you also have this breakthrough right here. You can cut off anything at any time, and you're still going to be successful because you are a natural leader. And I'm talking about like wildly successful, like shooting towards the moon, shooting towards the sun and the moon, the skies. The sky is the limit for you. But this is your breakthrough card. Just also trust. Look at this balance here. Nothing lacking. There's not a leg missing where it's kind of tilted over. It's in full balance. This is your life. Again, this is the Wands card. This represents your journey to spirituality and actually taking action. So that's what I see for you. I don't see in your cards, Taurus, that there's anything in particular where you're just overly frustrated in your current position, where you just feel like you just got to get out of there right away. Like where I saw in other cards where I just felt like people just felt like devastated from being stabbed in the back, and thinking about next steps because of their artistic sense and the gifts that they have. I just don't see that for you. I just see that you have given it some thought. Okay, like what are my next steps after this? After this chapter in my life, what are my next steps? Just go for it, Taurus. Like, go for it. Let's see what this says. Care. Echoes of the heart. This is what this says. Care. Wrap an invisible cloak of love around you and share your kind words with all. Take care in the words that you speak and choose, for they build your body and your life form. Feel the gentle wind that works your words of love to shape your life into beauty. All cultures, faiths, and faith speak of angels, messengers, guiding spirits, all subservient to the Creator. These voices are heard in your thoughts but manifest profoundly in your heart. That's this card, the Care card. Okay. So again, because you are understanding, you're kind, you're organized, and you're patient, just keep that caring spirit. Just really keep that, carry that throughout life. Keep that that understanding, that kind, that determined, that generous, that logical, process. Because as you transition through life, and you take that with you, no matter where you go, you're always going to be successful because you're a natural born leader and entrepreneur. It was meant for you to work for yourself, Taurus. So whether you stay in your current job right now, you have leadership qualities and potential. And because of the person that you are, then that's going to be an easy transition for you because you're gaining more knowledge as you go up, 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 and up, Taurus, okay? And so don't allow your environment to cause you to vibrate at a lower frequency, because that's just not even who you are, okay? Let's pull one more card. All right, let's see. Sometimes more than one card for the moon cards just jump right out. So let's see. All right, so we have one card. Luck is on your side. Look at this. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. I really, really want you to just go for it. I mean, like I said, because you guys are so patient, I don't know. I'm kind of sort of getting, what I'm getting for you guys, like as far as work is concerned, is that, and I don't think a lot of Tauruses realize this, because I really like the Taurus. Actually, I like all the signs. But speaking of Taurus, I really like you guys because you're very, very hard workers, right? And you are kind and understanding. But I also have met Tauruses that have allowed certain people who are vibrating at a low frequency hang around a little bit too long because of that whole understanding, kind, patient energy that you guys have, right? But imagine if you use this sword, these swords right here, to cut it off, cut them off, cut people off. Just, just walk away. No explanation. You don't need to say anything. Just cut them off. Sometimes people don't even know that they're hovering in the low frequency zone. But luck is on your side. Yep, luck is on your side. And so that's what I'm seeing for you all. That is what I'm seeing for you. And I think you should just go for it. I don't think that if you happen to be working in an environment where it's kind of a filled with drama or hostile environment, which is what I'm not getting necessarily for you all, but if you are, just know that you have something very solid to fall back on, and you're going to be successful at it because you're a natural born leader, you're an entrepreneur, you have put in the work, and just maintain who you are. And again, I want to reiterate that you are logical, you're generous and trustworthy, you're determined, you're understanding, you're kind, you're organized, and you're patient. Don't allow your situation or your environment that you're in to cause you to vibrate low. So this has been for my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. And if you were a cross watcher on today, thank you so much for joining us, and welcome. You're always welcome, cross watchers, to join us for these readings. But I hope you liked today's reading. If it resonated with you at all, please like, share, and subscribe, and pass on the good news to other people. I'm quite sure other people like to hear, even for people who have been in relationships with the zodiac signs that I'm sharing with you, and hearing the pros and cons. Maybe that may give them some hope that, one, they didn't make a bad decision for choosing that particular zodiac sign. Maybe something is going on with this person that they're floating at a lower vibration. And even for yourself, if you happen to start slipping into that whole low vibration energy, that it could be a sign that you need to get away from that environment or cut some people off. So thanks again for joining me.